In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. My name is Abdul Khaliq. Dear friends and fellows, today we have taken something very important and very important indeed. This is the biggest mistake we people make in our life. What is this biggest mistake, by the way? If only this thing happens in my life, if only this development does take with me, if only this thing does changes and gets eradicated out, taken out of my life will become really great. And I shall start living from that very moment. My life will become at the full swing. It will be just that I have started living very now. I will become very happy person. I will become very productive person because that will be a great change. Dear friends, we have been waiting for it since long. We have been waiting for it since long, and we might have to wait it for another very good amount of time. So, the combination of these two times, these two durations and periods, means a lot of time. Even then, there is no guarantee that this thing is going to happen and it does take place in my life. But suppose it does. There is no guarantee that it will give me the desired results. There is no guarantee that it will give me the desired results. What I do want to get out of it will be given to me. I shall be able to take out that. But suppose it does. Suppose it does. Even then, dear friends, what is the guarantee that I shall not be having any new thing in my mind which will become as much important to me as this one, and I shall start thinking again that if only these things happen to my life, I shall start living, my life will become really great. Dear friends, there is a huge, huge wastage of time. The desired result, the desired change does take place, and it does give me whatever I wanted to get out of it. It might take quite a lot of time, my dear friends and fellows in Pakistan and abroad. It is a huge wastage of time. Should it mean that we should stop planning? Should it mean that we should stop desiring for the change, for the eradication of something else out of our life, and for the happening of certain other things in our life? Should we stop dreaming? Should we stop planning? Should we stop setting goals? Absolutely not. That is really great. If at all we are desirous of the removal of certain things out of our life, if at all we want to take place certain other thing, that is really great, and it should keep going on. It should keep going on. Particularly that if at all what I do have to achieve, there are certain things which are not in my control, like what is happening in the country, what is happening in my city, and what the other people are doing. That thing is not in my control, but there are certain other things which are in my control directly, and whatever is in my control directly mean whatever I want to achieve, and whatever I want to achieve mean whatever sort of changes, whatever sort of improvements I need to introduce, I need to bring in my life, in myself, in myself as a person. I must be doing that, because that is something really great, and that is life. But my question is, what about the time wastage I and you have been wasting till now, and we will be keep wasting from here to that particular time when the desired change does take place? I think we shouldn't be wasting. This is actually the massacre of the time. This is actually the mass killing of the time. This is actually the mass killing of the days. Each and every day of our life is important, and very important indeed. I think we shouldn't be wasting even a single day out of our life. The wastage of a single day out of our life means the wastage of lot of time, because the day which has been wasted will never ever come back to our life again. The day which has been wasted, like this date, this month, this year, will never ever be able to come to my life again. Mean I have been given one day for once only. I shall never ever, never ever, never ever be given this thing, this day again. So for me, so for me, each and every day of my life is important and very important and very important indeed. Whether something does happen or does not happen, I must make my day very productive, very happy one. The happiness mean which is actually sustainable. The happiness which is sustainable mean it should not be spoiling my future at all, but I should be living my life fully. I should try to do whatever maximum I can. But that too on a sustainable basis. As for the hard work is concerned, hard work is very necessary, very useful, and very great indeed. But I don't have to work for one day alone, or 1 week alone, or 1 month, or 1 year alone. Rather, I do have to work for the whole of my life. Whatever I do must be done on a sustainable basis. Whatever I do must be done on a sustainable basis. I must be able to do it for a longer period of time. I must be able to do it for a longer period of time. My dear friends, I think that we should stop waiting for the arrival of that day, the day when the desired result will be, when the desired changes will take place in my life or around me, when the desired results out of these changes will appear in front of me. I should stop waiting for that. Rather, I should start living from very this day. Living this day actually means that being a very productive one, having plan, having goals, having a destination, having certain dreams. This is life. This is so important that it should be called a life, my dear friend. But if I mean it doesn't mean that I should stop living till then. I should start living from very this moment, from very this day. What must be very much clear to me is, what must be very clear to me is that each and every day of my life is very important. It is extremely important, and it will never ever come back to my life again. So I need to live it fully. I need to enjoy. I need to work hard. I need to do good things for others. Whatever I can do, I think I should be doing it. I should be living fullest. That is how we can avoid this greatest mistake we do make quite often in our life. Most of the people, not just very few, not 50% of it, rather I shall say that maximum number of the people are wasting their life this way, that if only this thing happened to my life, I shall start living. I should stop thinking that thing. I shall keep dreaming, keep planning, keep working for my future. I shall keep working for the certain changes to take place in my life. That's really great and that's really fine. But at the same time, I shall be living fully, doing whatever I can for today, because the day, it is really irreplaceable. It is extremely important. I shouldn't be allowing any day of my life to be wasted. Nobody should allow any day of their life to be wasted. So the life is so important, and we can feel and realize the importance of the life if only we can take care of each and every day of our life. It is so simple. Thank you. Jazakallah.